Hello everybody, welcome to the Monroe Center. I'm Dave McNew. Obviously we're here today. I just wanted to kind of give everybody an update. Today is April 15th. If my wife happens to see this, happy birthday dear, I love you. April 15th, COVID-19, who would have thought where we're at today? I just thought I'd take a quick minute and give everybody an update of how it's going at the Monroe Center. Most of you probably knew that we were going to be doing construction at the Monroe Center. Unfortunately, none of us knew that when this virus hit and with the governor's orders that our construction was going to come to a halt. So here we are. I thought I'd take a minute, update you. First and foremost, you're standing in my office. As you can see, there's no furniture in the office. There's no furniture pretty much in the whole center. So we'll do a little walk around. Before I forget, Michelle, say hi Michelle. Michelle is on the other end operating the camera for me today. We are still open 7 days a week right now for the lunch program from 11 to 1. So please feel free to give us a call at 241-0404, and we are still operating 7 days a week for lunch. As well as for those that are members, we have put out, I think we just sending out today our 3rd newsletter. So every couple of weeks we're trying to give you an update, let you know where we're at and how we're doing. Just as kind of a rough idea, so when we do get started back with construction, and it's my understanding that construction will resume as soon as the governor's orders are lifted, which as of today, current day, April 15th, is the end of this month. So when construction resumes, I will try to give you updates and kind of let you know where we're at with everything. But again, for now, we still are operating for lunch meal program with just a small essential staff. But please feel free. It's pickup only at the back door right now, but we'd love to have you there. So anyway, let's do a little tour. Like I said, this is my office. There's my phone on the floor. Pretty much what you see is what you get. We'll walk out here. For those that knew this before, this is your RSVP area. You might want to notice the nice floor that we got going on. The carpet's been taken up in this area. Just kind of give you a before and an after shot of where we're at. But this carpet here is the old carpet that is coming out. And I'll give you a glimpse of the center as we walk around, and I'll kind of explain how we're doing. For those that don't know what we're doing, I'll give you a little before and after. We are putting here at the center, we're putting all new ceilings in. The ceiling that you currently will see up here is the old existing ceiling. You're going to have all new ceilings, all the walls are going to be repainted, all new flooring, all new lighting. We're also going to be putting in a handicap accessible restroom, and the 2 existing restrooms, which I'll show you in a minute, are going to be completely remodeled. So we're kind of halfway in between that, so I thought I'd just give everybody a little update of where we're at and how we're doing as we go along in here. So as we look into the accounting office, we have Linda in here today. Linda's coming in once a week right now to do all the essential stuff. Hello, Linda. And as you can see, Linda's working off of a bare floor and kind of a makeshift desk. But it works for now, and we're all in this together, as they say. So we're doing what we can. So again, this was our office area. Right across the front here, you might notice something missing. Obviously, it's our front desk is no longer here. So when you come back, hopefully we're going to have everything new and improved, and it's all going to look great. But this is where we're at with the whole process. As you can see, that was Beth's office. Right now, it's kind of a storage area, but it will soon be a new office as well. This is where we had the small conference room. Occasionally, the guys would play cards in here, and we have small meetings and such in here. Just to give you a rough idea what's going to happen in here. This is part of the new restroom. So basically, from kind of where I'm standing, this side of the room is going to be part of the new ADA restroom. They're going to put a doorway in here, and there's going to be a wall across, a restroom, one sink. It's a unisex restroom made for one person at a time, completely handicap accessible. So just to give you an idea, it's kind of split in half. This will be a restroom. This will be a small office on this side. So it just gives you a rough idea where we're at. You see everything's kind of exposed, and we're out in the middle of it. So as we carry on, I'll kind of show you where we're at with the rest of this. So obviously our front doors at some point are going to be all new. We're going to have nice new sliding glass doors that are going to open up similar to like they would at the grocery store. All of that is part of the initial plans to do the work. We're just kind of on hold again until everything gets done. So as we'll see over here, we have Sandy, who just absolutely cannot stand the dust and the dirt. So again, you can see she's playing it safe. She's got her ladybug mask on today, but she's taking care of trying to sweep up a little bit of the floor. Speaking of the floor, I know most of you fans are as big of a fan as Sandy is of this brick floor, but it's going away. Before the construction started, we got about half of the floor tore up, half of it still to go. So we are in process of getting all of it taken out, and soon enough we'll be all brand new. So this is what the front currently looks like. Stay tuned, it's going to look a lot better as we get along. So I'll give you a quick tour of our restrooms. At least I'll show you one of them. If you see one, you see them both basically. But we can go on this one. This one's the women's restroom in here. As you'll notice, something's missing in the restrooms. There's no sinks. Everything is gone out of here, as well as there's no toilets. So this is the early part of the construction. As we go along, all of this is going to be replaced. It should be new flooring, all new lighting, new ceilings. All the stall walls are going to be removed, and everything is going to be new. New toilets, new partition walls. Everything will be updated and new once we get completed. But we're just kind of giving you a brief update of where we're at as of April 15th. This is the main area. As you can see, there's nothing left. All the flooring has been removed. If you take a look at the ceilings up there, as we talked about, all of this is going to have all brand new ceilings. All these lights that you see hanging are just temporary lighting. Everything will be replaced and new when we get done and completed. But this is all part of the construction that's going on. I definitely didn't want anybody to miss. If you take a look at our windows, two things I want you to notice. Again, today is April 15th, and yes, it's snowing. Snowing here on April 15th, you gotta love it. But more importantly, if you take a look at all the nice artwork, Michelle took a lot of time and she's put some nice artwork up, some inspirational stuff that hopefully people will enjoy and will brighten their day a little bit as we go along. So she's done a great job with that window there. This one here, Hope, Family, Monroe Center, Community, Faith, United, Love. All part of what we're all about here at the center. We miss everybody. Hopefully we get to see everybody very soon. But, you know, we're all in this together, as they say. So I'll just do a quick tour around the rest of it just to give you an update. And as I walk through the center, for those that aren't real familiar, right along here is where our computers were, the guest computers that people would use. As you can see, everything's kind of tore apart right now. No ceilings. As we get to the back here, for the guys that are looking to play pool, the pool table's still here. Unfortunately, it's just covered up and a lot of mess and dust and dirt. We've got a few chairs in the center. We're actually trying to make use of our time a little bit while we're here too, trying to get some stuff cleaned up and remodeled. We did have a lot of this outside in a pod. We did take away one of the pods because of everything that's going on. Obviously, we're trying to control our costs and keep things as low and affordable for you folks here at the center as we can. So, some of the many things we do in the conference room may look a little familiar with everybody. The conference room is kind of the same. Unfortunately, right now it's kind of been turned into a storage room. But all new carpet and such. Well, the carpet and everything in here currently is staying. But hopefully we're going to do some updates. You might notice over in the corner there's some boxes with all new ceiling fans. So when we're all said and done, we're going to put all new ceiling fans up throughout the whole center and just update things. But this is kind of our storage room currently for a lot of the stuff. As you can see, a lot of the old light fixtures are still here. But again, those are all going away and going to be replaced with new. So it's kind of a brief overview of the center. We'll just finish walking around so everybody can see what it looks like right now. For those of you that are ready to come back to exercise, come on in. As you can see, the equipment is buried. Yes, it's buried. That's pretty much how we can talk about it. A lot of what you see here is from the kitchen area right now. We've got shelves everywhere. The treadmills are still back there. All the equipment is still here, believe it or not. It's just part of the storage, as you could say, currently. But stay tuned. We will have an exercise, an updated and new fancy room to come to eventually as we get to it. We got out the back door, as you can see. Might even want to notice we're playing it safe since we don't have no indoor restroom. We have an outhouse. That's right, folks, here at the Monroe Center, we do have an outhouse in the back of the center. So, hey, you know, we got to do what we got to do in times like this, I guess. This is part of the dining room. Obviously, the stage where Oscar and Bonnie and the gang always play up front here. As you can see, it's all under construction. These here are part of our serving lines that you notice across the front. They're just out here temporarily as we do the rest of the construction. Just give you a brief update to the kitchen. The kitchen itself has not been remodeled. That's the only part of the center that will basically look the same when you come back, is the actual kitchen door itself. Other than that, everything else is being replaced. As you can see, we've got temporary lighting up and things are just kind of hanging all over the place, but that's where we're at with this whole process. This is the side door. As I'm standing right here, this is where our serving line was. It'll be back once we get everything new and improved again. All new lighting, all new flooring. All of this is going to be replaced, and once it does, we'll be back in business. But the coolers are still staying, as you can see. And then we get into the kitchen. If Michelle, you can kind of show them why all of our equipment is in the back room, because this is our pantry where we normally had all of our shelves and most of our equipment. That has all been tore out to replace everything. And last but not least, like I said, here is the kitchen. As you can see, we are still operating out of the kitchen. We're still doing the meals, but just gives you a rough glimpse. We've got obviously extra things stored in here temporarily that we're using on a daily basis because we have no pantry or anywhere to put anything. But that's it. That's all the excitement I got for you today. Like I said, hopefully that all of you folks are staying home. You're staying safe. We'd love to see everybody again. And don't forget, folks, some of you have donated masks, made masks. Val and Debbie, thank you very much for all the generosity that you've shown making all the masks. A special shout out to Kevin Henry. Kevin has been here helping us out throughout this whole process while we're down. But again, we're all trying to stay safe. We're keeping our masks. So as I went to the store the other day, somebody asked me if I was getting ready to rob the place. They said I looked like a gangster. But hey, this is what it's all about. We're trying to stay safe. We love you. We miss you. Hope to see you all soon. Take care.